Alright, welcome back. We are headed in a different direction today. I want to play Greedfall. It is an amazing game. I've been enjoying it off stream. And so we are gonna start playing it. And we are on hard difficulty. And I just went ahead and started it up right as the stream was starting so that I could begin getting through the through the character creation. We'll try to speed through this pretty quickly. Let's see, what hair do we have? Yeah, that'll work. Hold back. Tempting. But I kind of want our mark to be visible. Yeah, we'll go with that. And the eyes we will make... What's green? I guess that's green. Yeah, we'll go with that. And we are gonna do a magic build. And we will start with willpower. So our options here are strength, agility, mental power, willpower, accuracy, and endurance. We're going to start with the magic ones because we're making a magic character. And we are going to start with science. That way we can destroy walls. We're going to steal armor from our first companion. That will give us level 1 lockpicking. Between those two things, we should be able to access everything in the early game.
Just a few more minutes.
All right.
You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the place from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wringing another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Britons of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
So this game has been a lot of fun. Like I said before, I've been playing this off stream recently, and it is a fun story and world. It's not quite as smooth as like the Dragon Age games or the Elder Scrolls games. It has fewer issues than, say, Elix. Oops, that's right. I go this way. Although I did also really enjoy Elix. I also enjoyed Mass Effect Andromeda, come to think of it. Okay.
Hey! Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Oops. Yeah. Are you actually gonna make me drink a health potion? Ugh, you are. Alright. Come on.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But
That's
for
not
the
true.
fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the pace again before.
We're good.
No, thanks all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
Now here you are, assuming your political functions. In a hurry, always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you
Okay.
a fight.
I'll remember that, thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party.
Hell
Few
yeah.
friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
So the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
Yeah, he's
I have
playing
no
hooky.
idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding Mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Okay, so let's find the light up there. Find stasis to there. Great. I don't think there's anything to loot around here.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice.
Yeah, the way she looks, I'm not sure I'd want her to be touching me.
Your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I will never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck.
That's gonna come in important later.
Oh, my blessings go with you, my child.
I don't know how,
Be off.
but I'm sure that's gonna be important to my family's past or something. Bye, Ma. Alright. Let's see. Still wish we could equip that sword. Alright, we've got our feathered hat with intuition. We'll go ahead and put that on, although we're going to be switching armor pretty soon. Keep forgetting that's not, Alright, let's get our buddy.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this end will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He's so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course.
Alright,
Where is the supplier?
In the
got
lower
this.
boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
add to the team. Oh. Whoops. Okay, first let's switch... wrong button. So we will give you the loot chance. And I will take this with the lockpicking. Great.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been
So,
asked to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance.
we got a fair bit to explore here
We could go there first.
Very well.
in our tutorial city.
I think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship.
I don't know. But it's certainly worthy of inspection.
And this city is so... Oh, hello.
And death to the others! We're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
I don't have any magic potions yet.
Drink a potion.
Alright, go get him, Kurt.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Nice. Blackened short sword. Oh, tell me, can I actually just unequip this? No. Okay, so let's keep an eye out for the lightest thing we can find that we can actually equip there. Maybe we'll just put an extra ring there. Actually, wait, hold on. Okay, we've got 71 pounds. Oh, we need another weapon to test it with. Alright. First of all... oh. Never mind. I was gonna say, let's put the better weapon on him, but it already is. Aha, worn spiked hammer. Okay, so let me see. This is 9 pounds. Oh, that's also 9 pounds. That is the same hammer. Damn. Alright, we'll have to keep an eye out for something different. I want to see if equipped stuff contributes to your carry weight. Some games it does, some games it doesn't. And I haven't actually looked at that yet. Alright. And the city's in such massive ruins. Let's look at the map. Okay, we can come down this way. We'll go ahead and do this circle. Because I want to find all the loot. Like that. Dead? Dead. I love sneak attacks. Alright, nothing in there. So let's go ahead and come this way, and we will complete this circle. Pains are getting stronger and stronger, my guts are churning. It is getting harder and harder for me to run the shop. Some evenings I can't even feel my legs anymore. It's as though they've turned to ice. There's no longer any doubt. The Malachor has got me like so many others. Today I had so little strength that I couldn't even cross the road to get to my shop. Who needs books when everybody is dying anyway? All that's left for me is to drag myself to the little dispensary they installed behind the barracks and hope they can ease my suffering. Ooh. So, Malachor, that sounds like Mal-Ichor. Mal being bad and Ichor being, I believe, blood, or of the blood. So I guess this is a disease that does something and like poisons your blood. Not that we know anything about it yet. But... okay, so we've gone full circle. So now let's run back down here. And move on to the next area. Ooh. Fire barricade. This is so much like what they did in parts of Europe during the Black Plague, during the Black Death. They actually took the Pope in Rome and put him inside a large ring of fire, and they had a big circular bonfire going 24/7 around him for, I want to say, a couple months while the Black Plague was really hitting Rome for the first time. And they did keep him safe. They didn't understand why. Oh, this looks like a trap. They didn't understand why it kept him safe, but, you know, it did work out that building the fire kept the rats away, which had the fleas, which had Black Death. So all they knew was that fire protected you. We're gonna keep the higher defense. Ooh. That loot chance. I don't know. If I'm killing guys, I don't know that it'll really help him too much. Alright. So let's pop in here. And we will talk to this guy.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
Correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing. But it take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see.
Okay.
You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Alright, let's ask about
Could you tell me
Ptolemy.
anything about Ptolemy?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Mateus, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the
The lip sync is horrible in this, but the voice acting is fantastic.
High dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared
I mean,
recently.
the lip sync isn't so far off,
Certainly
but the
speaking about the debates,
mouth movements are so over-exaggerated
the more political orders.
that
The Lord
it
Luminous
looks
has an extremely pure vision of our
jarring.
faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly.
Some are better, some parts are better than others too.
More open-minded factions exist within our nation.
I mean, I definitely couldn't do
Believe
better.
That a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith.
Ah well.
But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints.
Okay.
That heresy is tolerated,
Yeah.
and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Aha. Mortal enemies. Let's ask about the Bridge Alliance.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
Hmm.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves
Okay.
us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
So the Bridge Alliance likes to pick fights with basically everybody except us. We're called the Congregation of Merchants, so I'm guessing we're like a nation that formed out of a group of merchant guilds or something along those lines. And because we trade the goods, everyone wants to be our friend.
How's Thélème fare on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult, disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
Well, it certainly helps that your enemies, the Bridge Alliance, are picking fights with the natives. Demons and monsters has potential.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Okay. Alright, let's go talk to them. Which, didn't I come from that way? How did I pass that? Ah, well. Oh, I went down below. Didn't come up here. Any loot? Nope. Doesn't look like there's any loot. Oh, not that door. Aha! The door with the icon on it. Okay, you look like an alchemist.
Your Excellency.
What kind of potion maker?
I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and
Is that a
the
backhanded
congregation.
compliment?
Of that I'm certain.
I thank
Okay.
you, Excellency.
I'll take it.
I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tearfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
Why, thank you.
Slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles.
Another side quest.
An unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall
Okay.
see what I can do, but no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I
Yeah,
am
we can look
pleased
into that.
You have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day,
Okay.
we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
So we have the Bridge Alliance, that's science, and apparently alchemy. We have the Teleme. Yep, we have Teleme, which is a religious nation. There's our nation, the Congregation of Merchants, which we don't really know a lot about yet, although the name implies, we do commerce. And then there's the natives of the new island of Tearfredi.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Interesting.
And what of your war with Teleme?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tir-Fredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Yep.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tir-Fredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we found Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me.
Please
It
do.
is a luxurious island, an enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island.
Okay.
A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Interesting. So if they have something, if they think there's something to gain from the country, they try to add it to the, they try to entice them to join the Bridge Alliance. If not, they try to conquer them, from the sounds of it, frankly.
I need to be going. Goodbye.
Sounds like Europe.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Alright, we've got a few side quests to do now. Alright, we will do the quest. Although we're gonna look for loot along the way. And I should warn you now, I think I'm gonna be doing a little bit of save scumming with this. I want to try to do a... I'm not sure I'd call it a good run, but oh, what's this place? Oh, this is that warehouse. It's named, so I'm sure we're gonna have a quest here at some point. So we're gonna wait on exploring that. Okay, we'll come this way first. What's up there? Oh, that's just a back entrance to the warehouse. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so... yeah, this is my other playthrough.
Does your best go to last year's fashion? Welcome!
So some of these skill checks, if we fail, we'll probably just be reloading to do them. This is slightly less damage than this one, but really good stats. So we're gonna get rid of this one. We'll go ahead and keep that. We'll keep this for now.
Thank you for your visit. See
Oh,
you soon.
what did you have to buy?
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
You do have better rings, which I cannot afford yet. But that does way better damage. Oh, so that does less stun %. Okay. What is my current necklace? Poison resistance. Oops. Back to purchase. So this one adds to the length of time for magical stasis. Which is useful. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get that. And let's go ahead and get this cloak. And now we will, that's equipped. So we're gonna go ahead and sell this necklace.
Thank you for your visit.
Great, and I have a cape. I'm sorry, is that part of a roof? Okay. Ah. Workbench. What can we make? Okay, so all of these equal 12 between the armor and balance. It's just different distributions. And I don't have enough crude iron. Okay. Magic potions. Let's see if we have the stuff to make some. Can't make antidotes. I'm sure that'll be important. Can't make magic potions. But I do have a couple now. So... oh wow, I've got a lot of potions. Alright, so let's bind this there. Bind the swiftness to right trigger like this. To the family of the rich man who provoked us, we have him, and we will kill him if you don't pay us handsomely. Come with a full purse to the alley south of the old warehouse district. You know, we come from a rich family, and we're missing a rich man. I betcha that's Constantine. Oh god.
And death to the others! The merchant is there.
Oh, leashed them.
To my help! And death to the others!
Ouch. Oh, not good. Oh, destroyed. I was not prepared for that. Okay. Oh, that's, okay. Let's see if we can, get over there from a different vantage point.
The merchant is there.
Yeah. Alright, that got one of them.
Death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Hey.
You're running out of energy! Drink a potion!
Okay. That went much better. We didn't get our asses handed to us this time. Ooh.
Don't be afraid.
Ah. Okay, we're here.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea.
Might as well do it.
Absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is a product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malicor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man. No.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying up.
Interesting.
I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up mind, give me just a moment. And now, as you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt.
I'd pay for one and force him to drink it. Oh, hello.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
No, I'm not gonna drink a potion. We've almost won. There, you see? Old leather cape. Alright. Ooh. I leveled up. The weird alchemist of the Alliance, who rented a room upstairs, specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. The old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something. So leave him in his filth. Customer is always right. Okay. So this is clearly our path. But set trap, use firearms, one-handed blades, one-handed heavy weapons I have. So 20% increase to stasis duration, or magical damage plus 10%. We'll do that one. Nothing new there. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Experiment results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols. But the complexity of some recipes leaves no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist, and was certainly very knowledgeable. Okay. So we're not dealing with a fake alchemist. Instead, we are dealing with something else. We just don't know what yet. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And now we'll talk to him again.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it.
You might have put something in to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at Tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Ah, there we go. I'll take that tip. Don't mind me, just pilfering money. Okay. Innkeeper's storeroom key. Oh, this was the wrong room. Aha. A letter from an alchemist from Al-Sad. Dear Arif, I am genuinely sorry to learn that you have not found the peace you were hoping for in Serene. Since your departure from the Academy, the situation has been deplorable. Those you had accused are now behaving as if the rules do not apply to them, regularly performing questionable experiments, and there is nothing the rest of us can do apart from keeping a low profile. I sincerely hope that you will eventually find some place where you can be at peace. Your friend. Aha.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin?
him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave
Sorry.
the Alliance. And here I am, playing part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Saad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that.
Matches the notes we
But I
found.
have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate kill.
Oof.
I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could
Okay.
just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
Do you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder?
Hmm.
That is completely unethical.
I have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal's, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
Yeah, we're helping you
I'm going
leave
to
the
help you
city.
leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
All right. So we've been that way. Been over there. We got the storeroom key. Oh. I went to the kitchen. That seems...
Servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Ah, lockpicking.
The key to the tavern. Locked.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
Okay. Let's head back up and grab our, dude.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes.
Got you covered.
Get out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cut.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Not going that way. Ah.
Angry customers. And we have a choice but to go this way?
To my help! And death to the others! You're running out of... Drink a potion!
Oh, there's another one over there. Jeez. Oh, does that mean I should talk to you? I guess not.
But why are we going this way? You want me dead? Is that it?
Okay, that was clear enough. Ooh, that's a crate. Come on, get out of my way. There we go.
More angry customers. It's just ignorant. I'm safe.
To my health! And death to the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. You're running out of energy.
All right, silver signet ring. That sounds expensive. Okay, that was 2. There's 3. Gotta get that loot.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all serene.
Well, we got back to a shop.
My cart, finally. I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
You're still in the middle of the
Just
city.
stay
How is that
never
safe?
coming back, and stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of gratitude? Farewell, my lord.
All right. Oh. Oh.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I need to be going.
Hold on.
Goodbye.
I want to
Excellency.
save just in case there's any other checks. All right, now let's talk to him.
Lord de Sade.
Speak about the
I tracked down
charlatan.
your man near the coin guard barracks. Finally.
Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
I'm gonna say cover the escape.
He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going.
Okay.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord Desade.
Nice. Leveled up again. Increase combo speed. This time, we'll do this side first. I want to get here to this lightning dash. Oh, wait. Anything else? No? No? Old leather cape. All right. Let's head back down to the shop. We'll sell stuff and see if we can buy anything useful.
Are you both sworn through? Is your... Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
All right, first, let's sell. Ah, I have an armor point. Okay, 289. No, that's the ring I have. Weren't there better rings last time? We might come back for those boots.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Alright, been there. Oh, this is where those bandits were. Ah, good thing I didn't jump that.
good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse.
This
to
guy
orders agreed
looks to be in
upon with
pretty
the
bad
guard.
shape.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coyard.
Why don't we go and solicit other supplies, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. Do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious. It stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
We shall return. See you soon.
Okay, let me make a new save right here. And now let's try this charisma check.
You have our second payment with you?
Don't count on it. I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sade, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Good lord.
I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Wow. All right. We shall head to that quest tomorrow. I'm gonna have to call it a little early today, but we made some good progress. I've been having so much fun with this game that I wanted to share it with everyone. We will pick up with this tomorrow, and we should be able to finish the rest of the missions here in Serene and officially leave the tutorial area tomorrow. I think we'll get through it all. But at any rate, if you are new to the stream and enjoyed your time here, I hope you'll go ahead and hit that follow button up in the corner for me. For all my returning viewers, thank you for coming back. It is great having you all here. Wherever you are around the world, I hope you'll have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow.